Is glyphosate a biological weapon? Officially, no. Glyphosate is not labeled a biological weapon. But if we're calling things by their fruit and not their label, glyphosate walks and talks like a biological weapon. But it wears the clothes of an agricultural mad scientist. What is glyphosate? Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup, a weed killer made famous or infamous by Monsanto. It works by disrupting the shikimate pathway, a metabolic route in plants and some microorganisms. The claim was always, humans don't have that pathway, so it's safe. But the human microbiome, your gut bacteria, do have that pathway. So disrupting them can affect immunity, brain chemistry, metabolism, and more. And now we have multiple studies linking glyphosate exposure to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, gut microbiome damage, endocrine disruption, fertility issues, birth defects, environmental destruction, pollinator collapse bees, butterflies. This is not a conspiracy theory, it's a business plan. So, let's break this down. 1. Slow drip toxin. This is like putting rat poison in the water, not enough to kill instantly, but enough to shave years off your life, confuse your immune system, and destroy intergenerational health. Analogy, it's like time-release genocide. Let me say that again for my southern folks. It's like time-release genocide. Pause. 2. Endocrine disrupting agent. It acts like an invisible saboteur, quietly disrupting hormonal balance, fertility, development. That's not just toxicology, that's population engineering. 3. Economic and ecological warfare tool. It enslaves farmers to GMO seeds that are glyphosate resistant while sterilizing soil and killing biodiversity. It's Monsanto's version of planned obsolescence, but for food systems. So, is it a biological weapon? Yes, but not by the Geneva Convention's definition, biological weapons, cure viruses, bacteria, fungi. But by effect, it's not that different. It causes mass biological harm. It's used with strategic intent profit, patent control. It's indiscriminate, affecting children, animals, pollinators. It's persistent, stays in soil, water, and food for years. If someone intentionally introduced a compound that lower fertility rates, shorten lifespan, degrade immune systems, increase cancer and birth defect rates, would you call that farming or would you call that warfare? A better label? You could call glyphosate a biochemical population control agent, an agrochemical WMD weapon of mass disruption, a poison in plain sight, a silent agent in the global depopulation strategy, the Agent Orange of modern society. Final thought. Let's be real. If glyphosate had been created in North Korea or Iran and dumped into the U.S. water supply, it'd be called an act of war. But because it was made in St. Louis, patented, profitized, and backed by billion-dollar lobbyists, they call it science. Why it's dangerous. Not a classic neurotoxin, but growing evidence shows indirect neurotoxicity, disrupts gut microbiome, your second brain, gut-brain axis dysfunction, chelates minerals like magnesium, zinc, iron, starving your brain and body, inhibits cytochrome, P450 enzymes, messing with liver detox, can cross the blood-brain barrier in certain forms, linked to neurodegenerative diseases, Parkinson's, ALS, autism spectrum disorders. Animal and epidemiological studies link glyphosate to cognitive impairment, birth defects, hormonal imbalances, liver and kidney damage, cancer, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, most notably, with court cases to back it. Regulatory status, banned or restricted in over 30 countries. Still widely used in the U.S. Classified as a probable human carcinogen by the World Health Organization's IARC EPA, says it's safe when used as directed. But they sipping from the same glass as Monsanto. It is generational genocide. We are killing ourselves by being ignorant and lazy. Like, comment, and subscribe.